to work. It's been lovely chatting to you, but let's leave it there. And then I got back, oh, did I say I thought you were attractive? You're a fat, ugly cow.
It happens a lot. But because of my thick skin, that's absolutely fine, because that's an opportunity for me to go and search their profile, and I'm going to find them on Facebook, and I'm going to find their details, and I'm going to message
I knew who he was. I knew who he was on Twitter. I knew he had...
Okay, so we'll go to Terminated, Chief and Tinder, that you filmed for the UK about the Tinder account, and kind of like showing three different screens of Tinder, kind of a little bit of humor, a little bit of disgusting elements of human nature, and
I just found the split screen, like this one and the next one, and the constant overlapping monologues, and it's so distracting. I couldn't look at the screen because it was, maybe because I'm sitting in the front row, but I don't need that. It was like kind of like an overload, and I couldn't at times make out what was being said, and it was just too much. As if they think my attention is that short that I have to be bombarded with stuff. It didn't work. It
could very well be because I'm sitting here and not there, but I really love the format. It was like this montage. I didn't need the specifics. It just gave you a general vibe, a general sense of what it's like to internet date. Yeah. I thought it was really well done. Very innovative.
I agree with the busyness of it, and maybe because I'm not a woman and can't focus as quickly on multiple discussions. But, the other thing, and again, I'm feeling pretty daft at times. You have this vivid, visual of toothless women or toothless men, but I didn't see how that tied together other than some dentistry stuff going together. I found it rather confusing.
I really like the split screen. I think I wonder how much I would like it if I could hear more, but the other thing is I didn't get the toothless thing either, but certainly from what I heard, I never want to go on Tinder.
I sort of agree with the American up there about the split screen. But other than that, I really like the very quirky sense of humor, and just maybe a little warning about the gross factor for some people. I was okay with it.
I think I felt pretty similarly to someone in the front where I didn't really understand the focus of the film. Like if the three screens were used to a certain end or purpose where I could see its like effective narrative other than just the overlay of sounds. Like I think they could have gained that effect in a different way rather than giving the three screens that didn't really seem to relate. So yeah, I honestly couldn't get the focus at all. I quite didn't like that one.
There's they tried this in other films where they did different split screens. There's always been a polarizing reaction.
Yeah, I think it's good for a gallery setting where you come up to a screen, put on headphones, and you get a little snippet of what's going on. And it might be a little confusing, but it's visually compelling, and you're just there for a moment. But as something you're going to sit and watch, it was a little bit confusing, yeah.
Maybe the lack of focus is deliberate to create the feel of what happens in that particular media of Tinder. So it's quite deliberate, and therefore it's appropriate.
Yeah, I had similar comments. I feel like the film encapsulated what the experience is like on Tinder. To have multiple conversations at the same time. The screen also showed that and overlaid that, having the split screen of talking to multiple people at the same time. So I thought it really did a good job of showing what it's like to date online and talk to many people at the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of an analogy of our society today too, right? Where everybody's kind of on their phones or doing something. Like if you go into my office, I have 2 TVs. I have my computer, I'm working on it. Plus I'm got a Facebook page up. There's so much going on. It's probably not good, but it's just probably what's happening in our world today.
This is just a footnote on the toothless person. What I thought is, how does somebody ever get a date with being toothless? And why wouldn't they, if their profile shot, not show being toothless?